Wang shouted in fury, his voice echoing through the hallway. "Brother, why are you all just standing there? How could you leave my brother outside?" One of his men stepped forward hesitantly. "Calm down, Brother Wang. Brother Wang Haoyu is already dead." Wang's eyes widened in shock before his face twisted with rage. "What did you say?" he growled. The man swallowed hard. "His wounds got infected. His body was already rotting." Wang clenched his fists, his entire body trembling. "That bastard Chen! This is all his fault." Outside Chen's suite, Li Na and Zhang stood in front of the door, their expressions shifting between desperation and confidence. Li Na smirked. "I know you won't shoot us." Zhang stepped closer, her voice soft and persuasive. "Chen, have you forgotten how much I love you? Just let us in. We'll do anything you want." For a moment there was silence, then the door suddenly opened. Chen leaned against the doorway, his expression unreadable. "Oh? Then come in." Lena's face lit up. "I knew you were a good person," she said excitedly, stepping forward. Zhang nodded eagerly. "I knew you wouldn't abandon me." Before they could move further, a furious shout echoed from the hallway. "I'll kill you!" Wang roared, charging straight at Chen. Chen's eyes turned ice cold as he grabbed a baseball bat lying nearby. With a single powerful swing, he smashed it into Wang's face. He smashed on Lina and Zhang. He turned his gaze to the others. "Anyone else interested in coming in?" Lina and Zhang froze in fear, shaking their heads frantically. "No! We'll stay outside," Zhang stammered. Lina quickly backed away. I'm not going in either." Chen gave them a cold glance. "Then get lost." Suddenly, the sound of heavy vehicles echoed through the hotel as a military rescue team arrived. "We're saved! The rescue team is here!" Someone in the crowd shouted. One of the soldiers stepped forward. "Move aside! We need Zhengguo. He must come with us immediately." A murmur of confusion spread through the crowd. "Wait a minute," someone called out. "You're here to save only one person? What about the rest of us?" The soldier's expression remained neutral. "Calm down. The authorities have already launched a full-scale rescue operation. It will begin at midnight." Before anyone could react, Sun suddenly stepped forward, a greedy glint in his eyes. "I'm from the Sun Group," he announced. "I'll give you 1 billion if you hand over that protective suit to me." The soldier barely spared him a glance before shoving him back into place. "Zhengguo is our geological expert," he said firmly. "He plays an important role in our operation. Do not obstruct our mission." Sun's expression darkened. He turned to Gao, his voice laced with fury. "You useless idiot! What do I keep you around for? Take the suit from them!" Gao and his men remained still, their eyes locked on the soldiers, pointing their guns at them. None of them dared to move. The soldiers were about to proceed when Zhang suddenly stepped forward. "Wait," she called out. "There's a murderer upstairs." Lina quickly joined in. "Yes, he killed several people. He even has a gun." The crowd erupted in agreement. "That's right, he's dangerous. You can't just let a murderer roam free." One of the soldiers nodded. "I'll investigate the matter." He motioned to his team. "Let's move." Zhang smirked, watching them head towards Chen's room. "Once that bastard is dead, I'll take over his room and wait for the rescue team." As the soldier reached the suite, he noticed a small security camera hidden under a flower pot. Before he could react, the door burst open and a flash grenade detonated, flooding the hallway with blinding light. Gas suddenly began leaking into the corridor. Before the soldier could recover, Chen struck him from behind, knocking him unconscious. A few minutes later, the soldier, Xiaofeng, woke up, his wrists tied securely. Chen sat in front of him, flipping through the soldier's ID card. "Xiaofeng, Special Forces." "Oh, you're awake. Let's talk." Xiaofeng's gaze immediately darted to the air conditioner, the ice cubes, and the stocked room. His expression hardened. "Who are you? And where did you get those guns and flash grenades?" Chen leaned back casually. "I'm a recent graduate. The gun? The gear? Just some stuff I picked up while traveling in the Middle East." Xiaofeng scoffed. "You really expect me to believe that?" Chen shrugged. "Believe it or don't, doesn't make a difference to me." After a moment, Chen's eyes narrowed slightly. "Has the government set up rescue zones for the citizens?" Xiaofeng stiffened. "How do you know that?" Chen's thoughts raced. "So it's just like in my previous life." Chen asks, "Even though the temperature will drop significantly, many people will still die." Xiaofeng sighed. "We don't have any other options. Many people won't last much longer in this heat, but they should be able to reach the rescue zones on their own. In fact, thick coats and heavy blankets can help increase survival rates significantly." Chen nodded slowly. "Really?" He casually pointed his gun at Xiaofeng's forehead. Xiaofeng gulped. Yes, of course," he stammered. "Wait, brother, before you kill me, at least let me inform the people about using thick blankets. I won't call for backup, I swear." Before he could say anything else, Chen suddenly cut the ropes and freed him. Xiaofeng stared in shock. "What?" Chen stood up, his expression calm. "I respect what you're doing. I won't kill you this time, but I won't tolerate your repeated provocations either. Xiao Feng hesitated, then asked, You're really not worried? What if I call for backup? Su Chen smirked and gestured toward a hidden turret in the corner of the room. See that? He said casually. That's a fully automated machine gun. Once it's activated, I'm the only one walking out of here alive. Xiao Feng swallowed hard. I understand. Meanwhile, outside, the crowd murmured in confusion. The soldier just left like that, someone whispered. He only mentioned blankets, but what happened upstairs? Even a soldier couldn't handle him? Sun's face contorted with anger. He turned and slapped Gao across the face. You useless idiot. You're standing here doing nothing. One of Gao's men whispered to him, Boss, how long are we supposed to tolerate this guy? Gao sighed. For now, we still need Sun's connections. We wait until the rescue operation is over. Just then, Su Chen casually walked downstairs, his hands in his pockets. Gao's eyes narrowed in suspicion. Su Chen? Why did you come downstairs? Su Chen smirked and pulled out a bag of ice cubes, letting them clink together as he held them up. I'm here to make a deal. Gao and his men froze, their eyes locked onto the ice cubes as if they were looking at gold.